So many of you know that I collect cardboard out of the recycle room in my building, and with some scissors and some glue, I'm able to cut these things up and turn them into little fish. And sometimes they have big eyes, and sometimes they have little eyes. Sometimes they have fun fins. And the variety is astounding. No two look alike. And this particular set of fish, I don't know where did I put? There we go. Look at them all. Sometimes they are swimming down at you. Sometimes they're swimming to the side. And I have lots of fun. So I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to do other things with cardboard as soon as I get this off the desk. Carefully drop it on the floor. Well, as I'm wandering around looking at people's recycling, I see what kind of booze they drink. I see what kind of wine they like. I see what kind of shoes they buy. And I see every once in a while that someone gets a brand new toilet seat. This is the Top Tight, Stay Tight Seat Fastening System, TM. And Whisper Close, whatever that means. Precision Fit. Well, I recently had to get one of these sorts of things for my own toilet. And I thought, well, why don't I make a bunch of men singing in the shower, which I did. And this is a photograph of them. I put them all in a frame and sold the original. This used to be hanging in my bathroom. It was maybe twice as big as this, 20 inches by maybe 10 inches. And maybe I used 2 or 3 boxes to come up with all of these. So, and these were all meant to be, guys singing in the shower. So they're singing and cleaning all of their bits. And the bits, you see their bits sometimes showing. Sometimes they are a little bit more prominent than others. Another one that I sold independently was this guy that was sitting on the toilet and he was constipated. So there he's frowning and he's tearing. His eyes he's just in such pain. There's his underwear around his legs and there's his junk. So that's what this one looked like. So this is now gone from my restroom, my bathroom, and I need to make some new ones. So I found this box, which I've already cut up into pieces. It's the elongated one, or allargato, or allongé, rather than the rounded ones. See the difference between the two. Round or elongated. And my toilet, it is the elongated one for some reason. That's the ones that we all got when we moved into this place. So I have to find faces. That's the hardest part. The rest of it's kind of easy, but the faces are sort of hard. So you can see what I did here. I took the bolt area there for the seat to become the head and the face. So I can still do that again. I can also maybe come up with other ways. How did I do it here? Well, you can see that this thing right there, that was the thing that you find on boxes that show how they're printed and how the registration of the colors all work. Zeros make good eyes and mouths and nostrils and other things sometimes. So what am I going to do? I think I can start with this one. This can be a head. And I'll give him this mouth. And again, these people might be, are they singing in the shower? What are they doing here? Oh, there it is. So there we go. There's a face right there. That was easy. So I'll start with the faces. And then I think I may do maybe 3 or 4 guys singing in the shower. One might be sort of close up. The other ones, one might be close and big, and the others might be smaller in the background. I haven't figured that out yet. And on this particular box, it's not the same box I have here, but there were these dotted lines, and that became the water spray out of the nozzles. So am I going to have it be showers? Probably. Maybe three guys singing in the shower. How many guys sing in your shower? Write your answers below. So there's a face. Put him in the face area. Let's find another face. Those could be eyes. And let's give him a big mouth. Bigger mouth. Let's just see if this works. That's kind of a face, right? Let's just cut that off. Torsos are going to be sort of triangles, and they can be either white or solid. Again, should I have it like that or like this? That looks like he got soap in his eyes, and his eyes he looks kind of like he's really singing, emotionally singing. His eyes are closed, and he's just belting out a big song. So that's what he will look like. So one of my neighbors in my building bought the piece I had done to give to her husband, who's a fellow artist, and he told me how much he liked the piece. This piece was in a show in our gallery, and he told me how much he liked it, which it didn't surprise me particularly. I mean, I think my work is likable, but He has a very distinct taste in art. He's very modern, and I was thinking he would probably normally find my artwork to be a little too too traditional or too something, rather than up his street. This can be a smirk, sort of a, well, some sort of face, some sort of smile. So I need two eyes now. I also have to think about the other things I have to draw. You know what they are. You know, the junk and the legs and the feet. And, you know, sometimes legs can just end in points like this, or sometimes they can have big clumsy feet. But there, that's a happy face. Which is better, that or that? Do I need nostrils for this guy? Oh, why not? Let's give him some nostrils. So, nostrils are right there. You have to be... See, when you cut a piece of cardboard too small, then all of the various layers of the corrugation start coming apart. Nostrils, and now his eyes, like that, or like this. This might not be the best solution for this, but that's what we're going to do. When I start putting these things together, I always have the opportunity to change my mind. Hair. He's going to have kind of a crew cut. Where did he go? I'm squishing the cardboard here. That looks okay. Somewhere in my house I have two other boxes that had contained toilet seats, but I don't know where they are. But if I find them, does this look good to you? Does that look like a face? I don't think it looks as much like a face as the other ones do. Do any of them look like a face? Okay, let's try another one. This could be a singing mouth. This could be a hairy chest. Why not? Okay, so here's our singing mouth. Let's get... I need two. I don't think I'm going to deal with the nostrils in this case. It'll just be two eyes. Eights make good nostrils. don't have a lot of O's here. Those could be I's. Can't they? See, I know that I'm going to be dealing with issues when I have to come to actually depicting the junk. And the junk, in the case of boys in the shower, can be made of two circles and a rectangle of some length or other. Look at that. Oh, you can't see because my camera's way down there. Okay, I'm going to find myself a nostril. Look, those are eyes. Those can be eyes. Save that for later. Where did the 8 go that I wanted? Let's see if I can peel this off. There we go. 8, and then the 2 eyes. Perfect. How many people do you think should be in my little shower scene? Nose. Eyes going, which way should the eyes go? Like that? Or the other way around, like that? Rounded at the top, or I think they should be rounded at the bottom. So this person is singing away. Now, sometimes when I do drawings of people, when I'm making them out of cardboard like this, I feel I need to show the diversity of races. So I sometimes, making white features on white, or blue features on white, or white features on blue, could be a way of sort of describing the two races anyway. I once was doing a job for Harvard University, and I was drawing a bunch of silhouettes, essentially, of men and women. They were wearing clothes. The clothes were distinguished from one and the other, but the faces and the hands were sort of just abstract, little triangles or circles. Sometimes I would put a pair of glasses on them or a hat, and they were all supposed to represent people that work in the theater productions of the ART, the American Repertory Theater that Harvard runs. And we chose, the person I was working with and I chose colors to represent, to use in this drawing. And they were purple, green, yellow, and sort of a crimson red. So there were purple faces and green faces and crimson red faces and sort of a ochre, yellowy kind of face. and there might have been gray as well. Anyway, I had all these, 20 different people representing the writers and the set constructors, the ballet dancers, they were all depicted doing what they do. And the person I was dealing with said, well, can we put people of color in it? Well, what the heck? What color are people of color in this case? I gave you, they're all 4 different colors already. And I thought, don't you understand what the point of using 4 colors that aren't realistic was all about? And that was kind of funny. So this stuff, I mean, I could create a body that's sort of made of just this text blocks, so that maybe they, so that might be a way to do it. Think about that. I also have, areas that are all black and all white, which is sort of how I created these. How I created this one. But I have less variety of shapes on this particular box than I did on the original boxes. So, do I see anything that resembles a face here? This could be a face. Where they're really singing in the shower. Or they're shaking their head like a dog does to get the water off of them. So here's a head again. So 2 eyes and a mouth. Okay. What is that going to look like? That can be a mouth. And what could the 2 eyes be? Another bee. See, I also have, I have an O there. That could be an eye, eyeball. There's another O here. I don't know up here. What am I thinking? Maybe I have one, maybe, give me a D. I want a D. Give me a D. Precision fit, elongated. There's a D there. But my thought was to have this be the junk. The straight part of the junk, I mean. I thought that would be sort of fun. For those of you that have never seen me before, I'm not going to apologize for my childish behavior, but am I going to apologize for my childish behavior? No. This is what you get when you watch my channel. This is what you see. Come on, stick. I'll probably trim this head down a little bit so the proportions might work a little better. have to remember to show you what I'm working on. That's down here. You don't see it, do you? No. Sorry about that. Okay, there we go. I have a tweezers here just for this purpose of removing the layer of crappy paper. Okay, so let's this is a funny one. I'm just going to say that out loud. But so too were these. These were kind of funny. See, these represented the squinty eyes and a wide open mouth singing away. Well, let's just try to do one. Can I try to fix one here, finish one? So let's pretend this is the torso. Which head is this one going to be? This one? No, this one? Singing away. Yep, that's the one. So this person is, for lack of a better term, striped. It's a striped person. So we have legs and arms. I don't know, Pierre. Maybe I should try to figure out where my other boxes are. Singing in the shower. See? So the other arm could be down here like this. One hand up, one arm down. Thoughts? Yeah, I didn't think so either. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I do want to do some that are sort of like the ones I did before, where I have arms that kind of look like this. Arms or legs. So let's just use this to be functional for that purpose. So these could be two legs of the same person. And the junk could be right there, you know, between the legs. Thoughts? So now let's do another, this will just be another limb. Just make some limbs here. Whether that's going to be an arm or a leg, I don't know. This may come in handy for a face. So save that. More arms and legs here. Come on. Right? Another one here. Another one there. Yeah, that could be another pair of legs. Do you sing in the shower? Write your answers below. This could be some junk right there, right? Can I say the word junk on TV? What happened to the thing I just cut off? Cut. Okay. These all are handy for arms and legs. Let's do another head. Ooh, I've got more of this. Yay. Let me see if I can do a head that's entirely blue. Will that work? Could this be a face and profile, maybe? Maybe it could. Now I just need an eyeball. Where is an eyeball? My kingdom for an eyeball. Well, this one could work, maybe. A little crazed kind of eyeball. But it's okay. Works. See? Perfectly good eyeball. Should I give him some hair? kind of fun hair. What happened to my American flag? Give him a crew cut. That's okay. Yeah, I don't think I was going to... I thought I might put hair on the back of his head, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Just on the top. Or on the back, too. What do you think? No, just the top. Does he need an ear, do you think? No, he doesn't need an ear. That's asking for too much detail. So there's his head. Let's give him a neck of some sort. And then we'll try to figure out how we're going to fashion this torso. Stick. I think I'm going to do his torso where there's a little bit of a white edge. Maybe. How did I screw this up? Well, I'll figure it out. But I just thought you guys might like to see what I'm doing here today rather than what I should be doing. I'm going to have this arc be part of an arm. Or a leg, just because I don't have a lot of rounded shapes. And I think that would be fun. To have rounded. I also have this. This is rounded too. Come on. For example, say this. That could be a leg, or it could be a hand, and an arm and a hand, a foot on a leg, or a hand on an arm. Right? Same thing over here. What do you see? You see an arm or a leg? It's another mouth, or a frown. That could be a frown. Or a smile. Eyeball or mouth. More legs. A I've already used that for an eye. Could be a big mouth and eyes, or nostrils and big eyes. That could work. So, mouth, nostrils, and big eyes. See? One big eye. Let's find the other one. Right here. Look at that. Perfect. What do you think? I'll give him a crew cut too, from the American flag. I suppose I'm doing some sort of illegal act by cutting up a picture of an American flag and making naked men out of it. Am I? Should I be put in jail? No. What am I going to do with all the stars? Should the hair kind of cover up his eyes, do you think, like that? Or be behind? This will be the guy in the foreground, because his head is clearly going to be the largest of the bunch. Maybe I'll just give him sort of a short head so the hair can be up here. You like that idea? I thought you would. I thought you would like that idea. It's the ears. You know, I haven't been adding any ears, and I don't really want to. There we go. Look at that. Perfectly good head. Big shiny teeth. Neck. Now here I do have some man nips. Oh, look at that. He has a padlock on his nips. I guess I only have one pair of nips on this entire grouping. I suppose because he's so big, maybe he should have a nip or two. Maybe the trademark thing can be his nips. What are your thoughts? See, singing in the shower. Bye.